Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're back up at Edinburgh Waverley today on the Race to the North map, where as promised in the last episode we are going to be playing a little bit more north than we have been doing. We're going to be focusing our efforts in Scotland. Edinburgh is of course a very important city on this map, so yeah, we're going to be focusing some time up here making sure that Edinburgh is getting the cargo it so wishes, also desires. We've got a train here that's waiting for a path into Edinburgh. That's stopped because obviously I'm assuming that they're spreading out. Let's just double check that the timetable is working there. London to Edinburgh, that's got 10 minutes. So yeah, it is unbunching. That's absolutely lovely. What we will do, however, so that that's got a platform, let's just, there we go, it can go in on any of the platforms, because your cargo, or your passengers, sorry, the 23 passengers there, they're going to be paying less the longer it takes to drop them off. So yeah, they can now all spread out. I don't know what the situation is regarding, I mean, where's the next one? That's there at Newcastle full. Next one going north now, 69 passengers on board. Those of you laughing, grow up. But yes, we are, yeah, so what does Edinburgh need? It actually needs tools and something else, machines. So we could do with a Scottish distribution hub, couldn't we? We've got a North of England one at Sheffield and a Scottish one up here sort of by Edinburgh. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to, you see, it's difficult because I'd sort of, in the middle makes sense, doesn't it? And we can sort of fire off everything there. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go for this here. Buildings, we want a, what were we using down south? Let's just flick down there. Were we using 240 or 320? 240 or 320? 240 or 320? It was definitely 240, wasn't it? Look at that. Right, 240. I'll go all the way back up now. We don't need catenary. I'm going to go for 4 tracks. We can always change it later. We can add more on if needs be. Tell you what, no, we're going to go for 5 tracks. There we go. Right, and I'll show you why in just a minute. We're sticking you in the middle of that farm. Excellent. Right, we're going to go for 100 mile an hour because that is the speed between Edinburgh and Glasgow. We're going to get rid of a bit of this. Now, we might not actually get any trains running in this episode. Right, hang on. Oh yeah, it's building a bridge, isn't it? So it's yeah, it's not good. Right. Don't want the bridge there. Yeah, just keep that as it was. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. No catenary because we don't need it. 100 mile an hour. There we go. Build you down there so that it's going to keep this 100 mile an hour sort of thing going on there. It's going to keep it looking nice, isn't it? We'll have high-speed trains whizzing past. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of dedicated freight lines, but this tunnel here, which was completely accidental, we could actually send them over the top, couldn't we? It's a good idea. Don't know what we're doing in terms of Glasgow. Should we put a train onto Glasgow? Just for the... so we're going to... How about here? That looks good, doesn't it? Right, we'll take this road off. That'll do. Right, buildings. We'll go for the Great Western Station. That is road vehicles. That's not going to help you, is it? Right, hang on. Yeah, get rid. There we go. Right, 240, 320. Let's go for that because then we can put Pendolinos in, can't we? 6 platforms should be enough. We'll go for a large station down at the end. Catenary, no. None of that just yet. We'll put catenary in soon. Well, I say soon, later on when it, you know, when it needs it. Now, this is obviously going to have routes up to Stirling and then down the West Coast Main Line. So I think we'll go out of this middle section here. Go for yeah, 25 mile an hour. Obviously, instead of Queen Street, we're just going to run it all out of one station. It does make sense to do that, doesn't it? Right, we'll bung you on there, lovely, and then we'll just go straight up to 100 mile an hour, sack off any pleasantries. There we go, and if we just build that, hang on, I'm building from the wrong side, and it doesn't really matter, does it, to be fair. We'll go for that, lovely. 100 mile an hour all the way through, yes, actually. Oh no, what a disaster. What a disaster. Right, get you on there. We're obviously going to have to destroy this field, aren't we, eventually? Right, hang on. Get you to there. That is not a good look, so we're going to get rid of this road. Yeah. and that tree. We'll build a bridge. I mean, it's not squawking at me just yet, so we'll do that in time. How are we doing with the loan? We've got 91 million and no loan. So, yeah, we really are sort of at that stage of game where we don't need to worry about finances. You know, it just sort of happens, doesn't it? Right, we're going to build you up to there. We've got that there. Couple of signals. There we go. 1, 2. And then we'll stick a signal on there with the auto-sig. That is looking amazing. Fantastic. So we just need a train running from Edinburgh to Glasgow. There we go. That can be a ScotRail service, can't it? Right, train. Edinburgh to Glasgow. Now, obviously, we only have one depot on this map. And Numbnuts here built it in Reading. So this is, yeah, it's going to take a while for this to actually run properly. Right, hang on. So what can we do here? We can run through to Reading round to the left. And then, I mean, this is waiting. What's that on? That's on a London to Swindon. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, how are we actually getting it up here? Because we could run it to Birmingham, but we can't do that yet. So we're going to have to take a left for the East Coast, aren't we? But obviously this is in the way. Disaster. Right. Could we sort of do a bit of this? How's that going to look? No, just flat. No, that's not going to look good, is it? Good lord. Right, how's 30 and then flat? That's going to look quite sublime. Look brilliant. And it would mean that, you know, things can go to Scotland. What we'll do, we'll take that off. We'll go for a 40. There we go. 40 works better. Over the top. Yeah, lovely. Just sort of reduce that a little bit. Oh, bridge pillar collision. No, there we go. Ah, lovely. Lovely stuff. Right, okay, that's going to be a... What's that looking like? Okay, yeah, we're going to hit there, aren't we? How about that? That's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Nice girder bridge. Stick that in there. And then we'll go for the old... laddered junction. I realise that is going to cause our trains to have to slow down quite a considerable amount there, isn't it? But it's one of them. It's going to look great. Look at that. Right, okay. Yeah, tell you what we'll do. We'll just stick that across there as well. So that... There we go. That looks about right, doesn't it? But we can come in from both angles if we have to send anything the other way over. That'll do. Right, one way on there. No. And then one way on there. Also no. That is pretty cool. Right, okie dokie. So we've got the Edinburgh to Glasgow train. So we need to send this out here. Please tell me this is going to work. Right, steam locomotives. Something powerful down the bottom there. That's quite powerful. It's got a lot of power as well. Okay, we'll go for the green one. Passenger carriages. I mean, these do seem the best, don't they? They can that can actually carry more. The green wouldn't look good with that though. I'll tell you what we'll do. Go for first class corridor. One of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 6. I'll have 2 of you. There you go. Train. Edinburgh to Glasgow. Is that actually managing to get there? Yes, it is. Excellent. It knows the route it's taking. Look at that. Those coaches are really, really smart, aren't they? Oh, wow. They're the triple bogey at each end. That is quite cool. Yeah, the ride quality on these must be absolutely sublime. You can carry 108 passengers, that'll do. So if we nip up here now, realise we're flying up and down the country at quite a considerable rate. Glasgow doesn't actually have that much interesting sort of going on where we're connected onto the station, does it? So we need to do something with that. So we'll put some trams on. I realise this... right, hang on. electric tram. Go for 2. There we go. Yep. 1850. Hang on. Oh, 1920. That's the era. Terminal length 40 metres. Street era. We'll go for new. Actually, no. We'll go for old. Because then it matches, and then obviously this will be a little bit older, won't it? There we go. And we'll go for none there. Lovely. There we go. I got told off for using the generic stops too much. So I'm trying to stop that now with something a little bit different. There we go. That's not going to work in a tram, is it? Where are you lot going? Don't think so. Good lord. Right, hang on. Connection street length. We'll make that longer. There we go. Much better. Rightio. So, tools will go sort of up there, round and down. How's that? So we've got the catenary as well. That's lovely. We'll go around the corner, up through Glasgow there. Aha! And then we can always put a bus in the rest of the way, can't we? Should we... oh, hang on, what's that? That's fine. Get a tram depot down the end there. Excuse me. Right, let's make sure we've got tram stops outside the station. Now, obviously, this is gonna... It's gonna be ridiculous, isn't it? The amount of... Right, hang on, we'll put another stop there. Another stop there. I think that... I mean, it's fairly quick service, isn't it? Across. There we go. So that will be tram Glasgow 1. And then, you guessed it, tram Glasgow 2. How do you come up with your naming, Joe? I know. Tell me about it. Right, there we go. So that will be tram Glasgow 2. Get, I don't know how many we're going to need. Should we have 10? Not on each line. Good lord, I'm not a psychopath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 there. Lovely. That will do. Usually I don't bother with the bridge. We'll leave the bridge. See, we could actually build the West Coast Main Line now, couldn't we? I mean, we've got a terminal to aim for. That can be Glasgow Central. There we go. We'll have Central. And sort of just sack Queen Street off. That can be Queen Street. There we go. Just a tram terminus now. Where's that going? And does it have many on? It's got 100 on. Wow. That is quite impressive. That's also got 100 on. For some reason, they've not spaced themselves out. Do we ask why that's not happened? I don't know. I have no idea. But, hey, seems to be working. Right, okie dokie. So, to business. How on earth are we going to make some tools? Well, we've got lumber up here. We've got plank making facilities there. I can't quite see... I mean, we can... That makes machines, so we can make machines there. Tool production in Edinburgh. No, there's quite a lot going off in Edinburgh. Can't produce tools in Glasgow. A lot of the actual factories that make things are in the towns on this map, which is quite clever, really. So we can make them at Berwick and ship them to Edinburgh. Right, there we go. So we can do that. That's going to make it up here. It's going to come round and sort of down to Berwick. Right, so that's good. Now we can do that by lorry, can't we? Because it's only there. Right, let's build this. Hang on, this is passenger. Would it be better to ship it to there? I don't know. We could do that. Could just ship it there by truck. And sort of, we can obviously ship that there by train. Yeah. Yeah, because what we can do is we can obviously bring machines down here as well by the same train. Ooh, this is a difficult one. This is really difficult. Is that linked to that? Yes, it is. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the configure. And we are going to move that there. There we go. Hang on. Yeah, move that there. Tracks. Excellent. Right, platforms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's quite a long cargo platform, isn't it? We're going to go for the track there. Yeah, lovely. Same again. Lovely. So we've got that on the other side at Berwick Upon Tweed. Obviously, I realise that makes it a little bit less authentic. However, if we go and configure here, we could do with cargo buildings at the other side. Right, that's got the lovely. And have that on there. Put that building on the side. Lovely. So there we go. We can pretend that there's some sort of underground thing going on there. For that. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, I think we could do with 4 tracking this. I think we could. You see, the problem is that this is then going to somehow run through Edinburgh to here, so that we can avoid Waverley Station altogether. I mean, I know that it's a little bit unrealistic, isn't it? But it's going to have to happen. Right, okay, so we'll bring you to there, yeah, and the same again round there. Actually looking pretty good, isn't it, to be absolutely fair with you? Right, we'll go for 60, because that's the fastest that freight trains can go in the UK, as far as I'm aware, unless you know any different. Right, we'll build this all the way up. Obviously, this can then do 125 mile an hour, so it will look really good, won't it, when we've got trains flying along here at high speed. And obviously, then the freight trains just sort of plodding. Because they will be, won't they? They will be just plodding. Right, we could actually bring that across and over here. Sort of through this hill that probably has Edinburgh Castle on. No, it doesn't. It has a road through it. Excellent. That's going to look funky, isn't it? Right, we'll go red. Go big or go home, I believe is the expression. Right, tell you what, let's get to there. Yeah. Can we change the bridge? What about that? That's bridge pillar collision. Why is it bridge pillar collision? That's perfect. Right, one building will be removed. Excellent. I mean, I'm not being funny. This is a triumph. Oh, wow. Look at that. We're going for it. Look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to run that down the bottom of somebody's garden. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Keep it going. It looks ridiculous. I know it looks ridiculous. But isn't that all the more reason it looks fantastic? Right, hang on. There we go. Aha! Even better. Right, there we go. Round there. Now this is better work. Better work. Aha! Sensational. And then for some reason that bit there, tell you what, can we delete that? Sort of go for the small. Yeah, there we go, that'll work. Much better. For some reason that's gone down to 55, though I think it might have gone back up again. Never mind, it doesn't matter, does it? It's absolutely fine. Right, bring you to there. Oh dear, that's not gone well, has it? Right, delete that. Right, bring you up. You see, it does that, doesn't it? Right, we'll keep you down there. Yeah. Lovely. Excellent. Aha! Right, delete this. Yep. You can build another road, I'm sure. Right, delete that as well. Then what we'll do is we'll delete this road again. Oh, that road's always getting in the way, isn't it? Right, and build you sort of into there. That is lovely. And then what we can do is we can have another sort of, we'll go for grey this time, I think. Small viaduct, I like that. Got Ribblehead vibes to it, hasn't it? So obviously this can go up and over the top there. There we go. Can come in at 60. Obviously things won't be coming in at 60 because we've got the realistic braking mod. But there we go. Look at that. And I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. When, I mean, what have we got here? It actually goes under here. But that's so cool, the little tiny houses. I really hope like we don't end up with bigger houses there that make it look kind of terrible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the one way. Yeah, no auto-sig. I'm going to go for there, yeah. Signal protecting the level crossings. That can protect both of them. Look at that. And we'll go for another one there. Another one there. And we'll have another one there just before some 30-mile-an-hour crossovers, which will not let me place them. Story of my life, isn't it? There we go. Right, that's fine. And again, one-way signal, auto-sig. Let's let the auto-sig do its thing. Lovely, all the way down to here, and I don't really like signals in tunnels, but I mean, yeah, it's signals in tunnels. We're gonna have to live with it, aren't we? Right, one way, no auto-sig. Lovely. Can anyone remember why we were building this again? Right, there we go. Yes, of course, we're going to be producing planks, turning them into spanners, and then shipping the spanners back to this area here, and then into Edinburgh. It's not going to be particularly efficient, is it? Where else needs spanners? Glasgow doesn't. Dundee does. Dundee does. That's hard to say after a few drinks. Right, so we're going to run this here. I'm going to delete all of this. Lovely. Yep, delete that. This needs lorries, and lots of them. Right, that is a bus terminal. Not going to help. 30 metres. Nice and large. There we go. Just sort of turn that round a bit. Lovely. Right, huge. This can connect to there. And then we need a road. Right, where's the road? Right, you can come out of here. What's that going to look like? That's going to look pretty... Oh, no, it's not going to look okay, is it? Right. Hang on, we needed this to go over the top, didn't we? That looks horrendous. Yeah, I'm not very good at building bridges, am I? Tell you what we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Right, we'll try 4. That'll do. There we go. Have a mound of earth there. Yeah, lovely. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Connect you onto there, and then connect you up to there. Look at that. Working beautifully. Right, you can then come down here. Hang on, we need one of these doodads here, don't we? One of these chaps to connect on. Splendid. This is going to get ridiculously congested, I'm sure. Just have that down there, that'll do. So, that's going to set the planks to there. So now we need the wood, don't we? So that's coming from up here. That'll be the closest one. Right, hang on. So that's going to sort of... How are we getting around there? An excellent point, actually. Right, we'll go up here. Over the top. Yeah, lovely. And we can go up through this this cutting here. That'll do, won't it? Where all these trees have been lovingly planted. We're just going to mow them all down. Excellent. Right. Bring you to there. How's that going to look? That's going to look pretty good. Fantastic. Right, buildings. We don't need all of those. We can have just 2. How's that? Right, put you round, and we will attach you there. Lovely. So this can obviously produce 400, so we need to get the rate up to 400, don't we? So Glasgow sidings to Glasgow transfer. So that will be the truck. Glasgow logs 1. Fantastic. We need a new depot, don't we? I mean, we can't obviously build a new train depot, but we can build a new truck depot. I've not limited the road vehicle depots to just one, have I? Right, what's that? So that can take logs. Excellent. Doesn't say the rate, does it? Right, we'll have 20 of them, which won't be enough, will it? But we'll Glasgow logs 1. Get them going. Obviously, it needs 2 logs per one of those, so we need the rate on this to be 200. So that will be that can go right. Where are we? There to there. That will be truck. Scotland hub planks. I think that's the only place we can produce planks in Scotland, isn't it? Maybe? Yes. So that's the only Scotland hub planks we're going to need. Right, there we go. And I tell you what we'll do. We'll use these because this can carry a little bit less. But then if we're producing food and fuel, this can bring fuel from the hub back to Glasgow. Look at that. You see? Not just a pretty face. Right, truck. Scotland hub planks. Right, let's have a look at our rates now. So we want the truck. Glasgow logs 1. The rate 191 there. So we can actually double that and have 40 vehicles on. That's insane. Absolutely bonkers. And we're probably going to have to sell some of them anyway, aren't we? Now, what's the Glasgow logs? No, wrong one. We've been looking at that. Scotland hub planks. The rate is 75, so obviously that needs to be more. So we'll double that again. I do feel there's a bit of an imbalance here. Right, we'll leave that, see how we get on. I don't know, where are we? Truck. Glasgow logs. 383. Right, let's have 3 more. That brought the rate up. No, the rate is too much now, but 412 will probably be fine. Tell you what, we'll delete 1. There we go. Sell that. It's brought it down to 402. Spectacular. Right, hang on. So we need truck Scotland hub planks. There we go. What are these on? Can we have the line back up, please? Scotland hub planks. 151. I have 2 more vehicles. What's that? So that's going up to 166. 181. 196. 1 more vehicle. Oh, the autosave. Just getting in our way there. 1 more. Fantastic. Excellent. That should work. Now we need a train as well to go from Stirling to the cargo place. Berwick Upon Tweed. So that will be train. Berwick planks. Or Berwick planks, should I say. Yeah, now we don't actually have a way of getting from one side to the other there, do we? So what we'll have to do is we'll have to build another junction at 60 miles an hour there. Straight across. Tell you what, we'll go for 50. Because obviously trains do need to be able to get from the main line. There we go, right, put you on there. Lovely. That will be fantastic. And then what we need to do is we need to go down here and buy a new train. Which has actually timed really nicely for this episode, hasn't it? Right, steam. Really fast, please. What's that? That's a good one. Fantastic. The GNR. I love that thing. Right, okay. Convertible. Right, that's not going to work. So we need to be able to take... That's not going to work either. Because it can't carry planks. Open wagon. We've got an open wagon that can carry everything. Planks and tools, that'll do. And it can do 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go for that. See what the rate is on that. Right, train. Berwick planks. Right, well, that is nicely timed. That's where we're going to leave it for today, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please do click the like button. Always appreciated. Let me know in the comments section what you think we should do in the upcoming episodes. The reason I say upcoming episode and not next episode is I am recording this now on, on the 14th of May. I'm actually going to be recording these in advance up until the 13th of June. So yeah, I won't actually see your comments until like after that, because I'll have recorded them all in advance. But do still let me know, and I'll make a little list, and then when I do return, we shall sort it out. Do subscribe if you haven't already, so that you never miss out on any future episodes. And apart from that, as I say, thanks so much for watching. We're going to put some gates in there, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Oh no! Ah! Goodbye for now.